It's in your interest. You're not going to do anything. Why is it in your interest? Why is it in your interest? Why are you still here, Maria? Still plowing through this, right?
I can't get away from it now.
I know, I know. Do you know why you can't get away from it?
It becomes part of you.
I know why I can't get away from it. And I'm going to tell you why. And it starts with that story that I told you about my father. No one will ever control me. As long as I live, I'm going to fight for my freedom so that nobody can do to me what they did to my father. To be reliant on a corporation going to take care of me. Reliant that the corporation is going to take care of his little babies and his leaving behind. I'll never, ever be in that position. So I fight for my freedom every day. So I'm a typist. But I train bishops. And they need training. Because most of them are lost, right, Maria? Right, Anna?
Yes.
You hang around with a lot of bishops. All right, how are you feeling about what I'm telling you? How are you feeling about what I'm telling you?
I think I need to take the time to reflect.
All right, and what would you reflect upon if you took that time?
Myself.
All right, tell me, what is your first name? I'm sorry. Oh, yes, Gabriela. Okay, Gabriela, what makes you angry? When you think about anger, boom, what's the thing that pops up of a life experience that you, something, I don't care what it is, what makes you angry?
I think just like, I guess something happened to like my family, like, because I feel like me myself, like I've been privileged enough, or I've been like lucky enough, but like things happen to like my surrounding family.
All right, and that makes you angry. All right, and can you connect what's happened to them to a structure, a societal structure, you know, whether it's police, whether it's immigration, whether it's education, whether it's housing, whatever it is. Can you connect it in your mind?
Yeah, I'll have to like think more about it, but I
You can. All right, you've got to say, what am I angry about, and how angry am I, and what values are being violated, and how do I get into the world and get into other people's faces about this? I've been asking you, and I've been asking you, I've been asking each of you about stories. You've got to talk to other people the way I talk to you. You look too sweet to do that. Are you?
To talk to other people?
Yeah, are you too gentle and sweet to talk to people about what they really care about?
I hope not.
I hope not, because otherwise you're going to be disappointed with the next president too. And that's true for you too. If you don't begin to say, what's going to motivate me? Now, if I'm just a typist, and I'm training all over the country and organizing and having a blast, you're getting educated. What the hell could you do? What could you do? Any damn thing you got the guts to do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really a matter of, do I have the courage to do it? And you're not going to get courage unless you examine yourself and say, what am I the most furious about? What's been my life experience? What are my values? What do I care about? What's so important to me that I'm willing to get out there? Anna, why do you organize?
Because I'm pissed off all the time.
About?
I'm pissed off about being born in the Dominican Republic and being shot up by the Marine. And I'm pissed off about being
And why were you being shot up by the Marines?
Because they have to come and
When was this? Well, who was in power?
Well, they killed the dictator, Trujillo. And then between the time they decided to put it on somebody else in power, I had to spend the first 4 years of my life on the bed avoiding bullets. And then my parents gets a great idea to get us out of the Dominican Republic so we don't get shot and bring us to the South Bronx doing the heroin and drug crisis. So it's like, you know,
So you've been dodging bullets all
I've
your
been
life?
dodging bullets all my life.
By the way, this is a very nice place here.
And I don't want my daughters growing up like that. I don't want anybody else growing up like that. And I can see a better world. And I think we all have a responsibility to spend our life making sure that we make it come to pass. That's our only job.
So, what are you thinking? What's your role here now in Occidental? You got Maria here. Maria is a very experienced organizer. She does what I do.
Used to, Mary, used to.
You still have it though.
I do, but it's not the same.
Well, it's not the same, but it can be revived if you've got some talent to work with, right? Real challenge is, do you have talent to work with? Right, that's the question. Does she have talent to work with? What do you think? She does. Are you part of that? Absolutely. How about you, Gabby? Are you? All right. It'd be really good, Gabby, if you sit down with Maria and tell her that story, because there's some anger in you. And I think if you experience what I experienced, you've been conditioned not to express it, because you're a woman and you're a Latina and we eat our crap. Right? So, but if you told Maria, Maria's job would be to agitate you to do something about that. Are you courageous enough to do that?
Sure.
Are you? Are you really courageous enough to do that?
I would have to.
It takes a lot of courage, so I'm not demeaning what it would take. Right? You're young. You know, I entered organizing at the ripe old age of 40. Do you know why? Because I was a chicken. A chicken. All right. Anybody else? How are you feeling about this conversation?
It's making me try and think of my own stories.
All right. So would you be able to sit down and tell Maria a story? Okay. How about you? Could you sit down and tell Maria a story? Do suburbanites have stories too? Yes, they do. They absolutely do.
Yeah. I know. I said I got
Yes.
my work cut out here.
Yes. Pardon?
I got my work cut out.
You got your work cut out for you.
So you're saying the first step is just to focus on
Know yourself.
Yeah.
Understand what motivates you.
So
What?
after that, that's when you kind of do like community organizing and stuff.
Right. I'm going to tell you, if you figure out who you are, there's going to be plenty of people to help you figure out what to do next. Maria's one of them. All right, but first you start with you. Don't do pity parties to say we got to go help these poor, miserable people over here. First we begin with us. Who am I? What's been my life experience? Where have my values been violated? And what role do I want to play in the world to make sure that those values don't continue to get violated? Right? That every person who stands before 12-year-olds treats them with dignity and respect and gives them reason to want to study. Right? That guy should be fired, and that should be your next job. Get rid of that guy. All right, thank you very much.
So people, we're gonna walk over to Johnson, the U.S. for lunch.
Yeah, if anyone wants to come with us.